Now I will show you how to pour beer with your iTap X. Here we have a Firmzilla 30 all-rounder. Now I will show you how to attach the hose and everything and fill a couple of bottles. The first thing you do is release the pressure. I have already cooled it down to 0 degrees, so now we release the pressure. And if it has been cooled down enough, you'll see that it doesn't foam, which is exactly what we want because it means the beer is ready for the next step. Now, we attach the CO2. This is important because the CO2 will help pressurize the system and allow the beer to flow smoothly. It's always a good idea to use some rubbing alcohol here to sanitize the connections and make sure everything stays clean. And then we attach the beer hose again. Here, it's helpful to use a bit more rubbing alcohol to ensure the hose and fittings are properly sanitized. Make sure the hose is securely connected so there are no leaks. Now we've released the pressure, so now we need to add some pressure. That means you open your CO2 bottle all the way, full blast, as far as it will go. Now I can't turn it any further. Then you just turn it back about 0.5 centimeters. That way you avoid it getting stuck. Then you attach the CO2. From experience, I would say it should be set to around 0.8 bar. And you can hear how it hisses, making a noticeable sound as the pressure escapes, especially considering that we've just emptied everything from the system. The first bottle will probably foam quite a bit, which is normal because of the pressure difference. Then you come over here, there's this vent valve, which is important for controlling the release of pressure. You close it completely to make sure nothing escapes. Take a clean bottle, of course, since cleanliness is important to avoid contamination. Attach it here at the connector and twist it gently until it's secure. Sometimes it can be a little tricky to get it just right. There we go. So it stands over here, just like that. Now it's attached securely, it's closed. The first thing you need to do is purge the bottle. Just add a bit of CO2 so that it's completely filled with CO2. You do it like this, as demonstrated. Did you hear that? Now you let a little out, just a small amount of gas. Like that again. Then you open here. And then it starts to flow. And you can see the process beginning. And it might happen with the first one that it foams a bit, which is normal and expected during this step. And then you can simply stand here and take your time to adjust it using this overflow valve, making sure everything is set right. As you can see, the liquid flows smoothly and it looks really great. There's almost no foam at all, which is exactly what you want to see. Everything is working perfectly, just as it should be, and the process is nice and easy, requiring very little effort. You just follow these simple steps and it works out like that. And then, before you disconnect the bottle, you just need to open this pressure relief valve right here. There we go. Otherwise, the beer will just spray out everywhere, and you can see there's plenty of carbon dioxide in it. There, let's try one more, just to see if it wasn't just luck. First, carbon dioxide in, just let a little out. Let's look at the CO2 again. You can see the carbon dioxide here. To adjust the flow, simply use this overflow valve. By turning it gently, you control the speed at which the CO2 moves through the system. Can you see how smoothly it works? It's perfect for making adjustments. The gas flows relatively fast, but you still have control over the rate. This is really good for making sure everything works as it should. There we go. You can see the effect right away. To stop the flow, just close the valve. If you want to start it again, simply open it there and then close it once more when you're finished. Always handle the valve carefully to keep everything safe and working properly. There we go, 2 of them, and then I know it's a bit soon after, but I think we should just try and see if there's a little something in it, right? What do you say, Martin? Should we just have a little taste here, huh? Listen, it's just delicious. And you can also get one of these little G connectors. It's almost like a draft beer tap that you can pour straight into your glass, and I can try to demonstrate it. And then you can just adjust the flow a bit here. Nice and easy. It really doesn't get much more fun than this, does it? Cheers, this is awesome.